Hey folks, welcome back to Table Talk, that show on the internet where we talk about your topics and questions at the hashtag Table Talk and Reddit/r/SourceFed. I'm Matt Lieberman.
I'm Bree.
I'm William Haynes.
Yeah. How are you guys feeling today? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Today's a good day.
Let's take a little dip in that bowl. Emily Camille at Emily Camille __ writes, I'm starting my first year of high school in a few weeks. Any advice?
Oh, drop out.
You're just trying to sell your backpack.
No, absolutely not. I definitely am not. Don't buy that shit. But
Other than buying our backpacks, which you can get now at 4humanpeoples.com. Buy mine. It says ew. It's really cute. My actual advice would be just to be nice to everybody, because high school is hard enough as it is for every single person. Like, the last thing you should do is make it worse for anybody, including yourself.
Yeah. I don't think that Emily's going to try to make anyone's life a living hell. It seems like if you're asking for high school advice, it means that you're like a nicer person who's just like afraid. Know that it's never going to be perfect. Don't worry about hitting every milestone that you've seen in a movie. Most of them don't matter.
no, and a lot of them don't exist.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't exist
That's
at
true.
all.
Yeah. A lot of people don't have sex on prom night. A lot of people don't go to prom. Most people, when they
Or
do
for
go to
years
prom,
after
realize
that.
it's just a dumb dance. Yeah, I didn't lose my virginity until I was 19. Everyone's life is different. Don't measure yours against anybody else's, and just do what you love. And if people tell you that, like, it's wrong, as long as you're not hurting anybody, fuck them. They're wrong.
Only compare yourself to someone if you know you're better than them.
I mean, don't do that. But
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
you're better
And
than
just
them.
like what Bree said, like being kind pays off. It might not pay off in high school because like a lot of kids are like backwards and not self-aware and just kind of shitty to each other. But it pays off eventually. Start early.
I think in high school, a lot of high school students think, like, oh, God, all this shit matters. Believe me, it doesn't.
It
I've
doesn't.
finally gotten to the age where I'm starting to, like, forget things that happened in high school.
Yeah.
Like, I went through my old Facebook photos of, like, my back when you used to make an album. I have an album called Seniority. And I was looking at it, and I was like, I haven't thought about any of this shit in so long because it does not matter. So if you do something embarrassing, you do something that you think people didn't like, they will forget, and so will you.
Yeah. And if you know someone's mean and then they start like acting nice to you, don't immediately tell them everything about your life because then they'll use it against you because they were never trying to be your friend.
Which movie is that?
That's
Is
the
that
movie of
your
my life.
Oh, Matt. That sucks.
Yeah, let's not do that though.
Yeah, be the type of person that, like, in 10 years, you want people to be like, I remember you. You were so nice to me.
Yeah, and
Be that person.
remember what you're there for. You're there to like get good grades so you can get into a good college. So you can
And that's
get
where the real shit happens.
that's where the real shit happens, and that's where
Not
you can
me.
actually have fun.
I had no fun in college. I can honestly say that. No fun.
Yeah, but you went to like a garbage college.
Yeah, I went to a garbage college. Like,
Yeah.
legitimate.
I had fun in high school.
I didn't have fun in high school
I didn't have
either.
any fun in high school. I had a lot of fun in college.
Yeah, I didn't have, I've had more fun since I stopped going to college. That's where life got better for me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no. School isn't for everybody. High school, definitely finish high school. Definitely finish high school.
Finish high school.
And definitely finish college if you want to be like a
Yeah.
doctor. Yeah.
Yeah. And if someone's really shitty to you, try to think about it with empathy. What kind of life must they live to like need to make fun of or hurt other people to be happy?
Their dad beats them up.
Yeah, that's not a better person than you just because like they have more friends or any shit like that. Like that's a sad person
Like,
whose life will peak in high school.
Your life would be so good. So good. When you stop comparing yourself to your peers. I never compare myself to my peers.
Yeah.
I never, like, anybody I know, I do not compare myself to, because, like, that's people you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people, like, get on me, like, don't compare yourself to, like, Chris Rock or Louis C.K., but, like, if you, like, have a high standard of living and you say, I want to live like that, it's much better than, yeah, you can compare yourself to Bob. Bob is fucking an idiot. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. Don't compare yourself to Bob. That's a waste of your life.
Yeah, there's a saying that a lot of people in comedy say when they're talking about like their careers and how they're not doing as well as somebody else who started when they started, and it's the phrase is keep your eyes on your own paper, and that's how you should really just live your life because you're the only one who's gonna have a life like yours. You're not going to have a life like your friend or your enemy or your frenemy or your teacher or whatever.
You remember what Louis C.K. said in that episode of Season 3 of Louis? He said, only look in your neighbor's bowl to see if they have enough. He did say that.
I love that.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
And also, yeah, look at your own paper unless you're really bad at math. Okay. Jaguar
Told you you're
fan.
bad, Bree.
I got
Cheating.
one.
So bad.
You got one? Owen's got one.
It's important.
Okay, Owen has some advice.
Don't feel guilty about mistakes. That's just something you haven't learned yet.
That sounds like
Boom!
a personal
That's a
problem.
Oh, there are no adults. There are only older children. Everyone's learning until the day they die. So don't feel like you're out of your depth. Everyone's out of their depth. They're just faking it.
And don't die.
Don't die.
Don't
too.
die.
Yeah.
Don't die.
Take your driver's test seriously.
This one comes from Jaguar fan 715. Hi. If each person at the table was in your will, what would you want to pass down to them? That's a
I
great
have nothing to
question.
give.
Well, I mean, like, you know, someday you'll have stuff. And also you have, like, possessions and you have money.
You can have one of my Zara shirts that you liked.
Thank you. You can have my weed kimono.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, is it like it has weed on
It's
it?
got marijuana leaves
That's-
all over
oh
it.
my
Where the hell did you
goodness.
even get that from?
My sister got it for me for my birthday.
Oh, my God. You got a cool
From where?
sister.
I have a cool sister.
Internet?
I'm not sure.
Venice
Have you heard of
Beach.
that meme that, oh, we get it, you smoke weed?
Yeah.
That's my favorite meme.
That's so funny
That's
because
really funny.
people who smoke weed
They
think
gotta let you know.
anything with weed is hilarious.
Yeah.
I know I did. I thought anything weed related was so
But do you wear
funny.
it? Do you wear it?
No, because one time I learned my lesson with that. I went to Vegas when I was 18 and I bought a lighter with a marijuana leaf on it. And one time I went to Six Flags and they asked, and for some reason I was such an idiot. I had a joint on me. And I didn't leave it in the car. And they ask you to empty your pockets when you go through the metal detector. And I took out my marijuana leaf lighter, and they pulled me aside. And Six Flags Magic Mountain has its own sheriff's department. The entire sheriff's department, because I'm sure they have nothing to do ever,
In fucking Santa Clarita.
surrounds me
Yeah.
as a guy comes over and he's like, empty your pockets right now. And I took out the joint, and he made me like rip it up in front of a crowd. And then they escorted me out of the park. And I had a season pass, and my friends were supposed to come with me on my, like, you get 4 people in for free
Oh,
on one day.
shit.
So it ruined the whole day.
You fucked it up trying to be high on the Batman ride.
I'm an idiot. I was never gonna use it in the fucking park. I just forgot to take it out.
Yeah.
Sucks.
But it's like, now I know, it's like, never advertise.
At that same...
The world is against you.
At that same Six Flags Magic Mountain, I went there for our company when Phil hit, I don't know, 10 billion subscribers or whatever the fuck. And then we all went, and then I had on an FHP cold-ass honky sweater, and they were like, you can't wear that shit, you idiot! And they're like,
Seriously?
yeah.
What, they said it was racist?
No, just that it said ass on it. Cold-ass honky, yeah.
Boo-hoo.
Yeah,
Did you
so-
turn it inside out?
No, I just put it back in the car, and Tom, which is a guy that used to work here, let me wear his hoodie. And that
Okay.
was, yeah, so
Oh, there we go.
I didn't die.
If I were to leave stuff to you guys, let me see. Bree, I would leave you my records because I feel like you'd appreciate them.
I would.
Will, I'd leave you all my DVDs.
Cool, because I don't have any.
You don't have any, and I'll give you, yeah. You can have my furniture too.
Oh, I
you
could
don't
use some
You don't
furniture.
have furniture.
I
so
don't
I'll
have
give you-
furniture. Darren and I once bought a chair, but that's
Yeah.
about all I got. So you get that one of my shirts that I bought for like $17, and shit, Lee, man, what do you want? Fine, you got my ukulele. I know you want it. Go ahead, take the ukulele.
That's nice.
Have it.
Thanks, pal.
I think I would give you my dog.
You give me rings?
Here's the thing. If anyone in the world could take care of a dog, I feel like it could be you.
I could take care of a dog. Can we show that clip of Dog Car real quick?
What is dog car?
Dog Car is...
It's our Strensum's thing.
It's the best joke in that Strensum's fireworks commercial.
I don't remember.
think.
When Riggs was driving.
Yeah.
When Riggs was
yeah.
driving. Strensum's Dog Car, I still think is very funny. That's
But-
a good dog.
I would also give you all my weed. Will.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I appreciate it.
I know you want it.
What else? Oh, well, that's it for that.
Damn it! I was practicing. I was doing
Not
so
enough
well
power.
earlier.
I had
There's
too
not
much
enough
power. You had not
momentum.
enough power. What do we got?
I can't ever read the names. That's not a real word.
Hrozno.
Horosno.
Hrozno.
What are some skills uniquely beneficial to hosting a show? I can't find any advice on how to host anywhere.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, do you want to go first?
No.
Okay. I mean, a few things. One, you need to practice your diction. You need to be able to pronounce stuff. You need to be able to do things quickly and with energy. People want to listen to somebody who sounds like they know what they're talking about. And if you're just kind of saying something in a flat voice, No one really cares at all. So you need to practice talking confidently and clearly and quickly, because internet videos should be short.
Especially on the internet nowadays, people don't like having an attention span.
Will taught me a lesson that he learned from Zay Frank, which is you should speak from the base of your voice.
Oh yeah, speak from the base of your voice.
Yeah,
'Cause I
speak
used
in
to
the
not.
lowest register possible, because for some reason it makes people trust you more.
People want to hear. I don't know. Like I don't think people like high pitched voices. People like often like don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people like that get a lot of. It doesn't matter what you say in life. It doesn't matter what you say. It's how you say it. Because there are plenty of comedians that I've seen like go up and say like some bad lines, but when you say a bad line with a good inflection or a good voice, it's real funny.
Yeah. Whenever you should learn improv, take improv. Especially because you're not always going to be on a teleprompter, and in any of those situations, you're going to need to be able to fill time, and you're going to be able to need to pull things out of thin air. Also, just like fucking listen to people when they talk, and
That's
try
the hard part.
to ask them questions. Try to ask them questions based on what they've told you, and it's not just a list of questions where it's like question 1 and they give me an answer. Okay, question 2 about something different. A conversation flows, and it should grow and contract and stuff like that.
That's some really good advice. I think something you really need to do is to know what you're talking about, because it's so easy to read off of a prompter or to memorize lines and still not understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely comes across when you don't know what you're talking about.
Give a shit.
So give a shit. Yeah, you do need to give a shit.
I wish I had advice. I'm still learning. I change like every 2 weeks. I think I changed like.
Well, everybody's always learning.
Everybody's always learning. What'd you say it's called? Being a Komodo dragon.
No, Kaizen.
Yeah.
Kaizen is a Japanese word for constant improvement.
Yeah.
That I learned when I was hosting for AfterBuzz TV.
AfterBuzz.
Yeah.
Kaizen.
Yeah, Kaizen.
Kaizen, Komodo
Cranezen.
dragon.
Kaizen.
Cranezen.
Cranezen.
Crunchin.
Somebody else want to get one?
I mean, we got 3.
Well, Daddy.
How are we doing on
Do
time,
one
Daddy?
more.
One more.
Thanks, Daddy.
These boots are getting old. I need new ones.
This one's from Sunny Pet. Who's your favorite ghost?
That sounds like something Steve would say.
Who's your favorite ghost in here?
You.
Oh!
It's Slimer, though.
Slimer's your favorite ghost?
Slimer, well, actually, no, Casper. I like Casper.
Casper's good.
Casper.
I love Slimer too.
But he's like the Taylor Swift of ghosts.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know Casper. What about these underground ghosts?
See, I'm gonna go with Nearly Headless Nick from the Harry Potters. Okay.
Moaning Myrtle.
Moaning
I love
Myrtle.
Moaning
She's a
Myrtle.
little bit whiny.
And she's
Yeah,
kinky
but-
though.
I
She
really
kinky
think
as
Harry should have
fuck.
got with Moaning Myrtle. I ship that
Yeah,
for
man.
sure. Like at
What do you
least
think
once
it's?
in the bathroom.
What do you think it's like to receive oral pleasure from a ghost?
Probably amazing. They got all these ghost secrets.
I don't know. It's got to be cold.
So
It would be so cold.
that's
so cold.
fine.
Yeah.
Who needs
Speaking of
warm?
so cold, my favorite ghost is the Are You Cold kid from Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh.
The one who's like, I'm cold.
That was
The
a
little
ghost?
blue boy. The little blue boy
Oh,
that
yeah.
Melissa Joan Hart sees in the woods.
Oh no!
And she has to go
yeah,
get
you were
him the
telling me about
jacket.
this. I hate that shit. I hate dead kids. Stop being dead. Go to heaven. Wherever you want to go, go to hell. Just like get off of Earth, dead kids. Just it's not fun.
They have unfinished business, Will.
I'm trying to think of
Like,
other ghosts.
it's
That
never
kid
gonna get solved.
needed his jacket, and the second she found his jacket, he disappeared.
DJ said something really interesting to me. He said he was like, when you see ghosts, they're always from like 100 years ago, like the 1800s. What about why are there no caveman ghosts? Do they not have unresolved issues?
That's a great point.
I mean,
never
they
thought of
really
that.
didn't, because their lives were so simple.
So simple.
It was just like, eat, sleep, don't die.
Don't die, and they did that, so there are no caveman ghosts.
Yeah.
Cause like they died and shit. but-
Society
They did.
ruined everything. It made life
Maybe
too
dead.
complicated.
Wait, how long? People have probably believed in ghosts forever, huh? Like, that's
Yeah.
probably been a thing since.
Hell,
humans
right
started.
now I'm pretty sure that my kitchen is haunted.
Which part? Like the cupboards, the fridge?
Specifically, my trash can.
Oh.
My trash can might be haunted because it's one of those simple human trash cans. You like step on the thing and then it flips up, and then
Simple human.
when you step off it, it closes. I stepped on it and it just stayed up like for a really long time, and then I had to close it myself. And then another time, it locked itself. Like literally 2 days apart. I know these are stupid anecdotes.
No, I'm saying
but my trash
that's
can might be
either a
haunted.
ghost or you bought something from IKEA.
No, I didn't buy
just-
it from IKEA though, and I've had it for a long time.
No,
this is a
it's
fresh
straight up
ghost.
from
It's just
IKEA.
straight
This is
up from
a fresh
IKEA.
ghost.
Did you build it yourself?
No, it came assembled.
How fresh is this fresh ghost?
Oh,
Is it
it's-
like Fresh Prince?
Fresh Prince.
No, it's like fresh, like you just picked it off the ghost tree.
I'm saying maybe you got a crappy trash can.
I might have a crappy trash can.
I've had some
Simple
trash
Human
can
makes
issues.
good stuff.
Now that I think about it, every trash can I've ever had has been a piece of shit. Has been a piece of shit.
This is easily the best one I've ever owned.
Didn't
Well, you need a
open right.
ghost. You need a ghost trash can.
I for sure have had a trash can where the thing you step on didn't do it, and I had to lift it myself. It was a fucking ghost sitting on top.
Yes.
It was a ghost sitting on top of the trash
Listen,
can.
My
ghosts
parents-
hate trash.
My parents have the best ghost tree in their backyard.
Really?
If you guys ever want to come over and pick
Oh
some
my God,
from
yes, yes.
fresh ghosts.
See, like that's the amazing thing is being able to get ghosts for free in your backyard instead of having to go to the store and pay money for it. Man, I would use ghost in all my cooking.
I don't like ghosts. I don't like the idea of ghosts, even if they're good ghosts, kind ghosts. I don't want ghosts in my like
Right?
vicinity.
Why?
You need to be paying rent, or you need to. I don't like that. At any point, you could come through a wall. I don't like that.
Unless you're Casper and you're gonna make me breakfast, cause he makes breakfast.
And is it good? though?
How though?
He makes pancakes.
How?
How?
They looked so good in the movie.
How does
They
he
always
touch anything
He
and
can-
hold it?
Can't ghosts touch things though?
They can touch things.
Haven't you seen Danny Phantom? Well, he's half ghost.
He's half ghost.
I don't know how they can go through walls and then be able to touch things.
It's you
That
can turn
makes
it
no
off and on.
sense.
It's
You
kind of
turn it
like
off and on,
sneezing. You
yeah.
know, sometimes you're sneezing, sometimes you're not. So it's kind of like that.
Just like sneezing.
It's just like sneezing. Touching stuff is just like
Excuse
sneezing.
Sorry.
Sometimes you turn things off and
Yeah.
sometimes you just sneeze.
You know, like
everywhere.
while you're sneezing, you're like, oh, I'm sneezing. You're like, oh, I'm going through a wall, and then you're done.
Yeah,
That's-
Right.
pretty much.
Okay.
Folks, that's going to be this episode of Table Talk. I hope that you enjoyed it. Continue to send us your topics and questions at the hashtag Table Talk or the Reddit /r/SourceFed. I'm Matt Lieberman.
I'm Bree right?
I haven't looked at my phone in 15 minutes.
Good for you, buddy. See you tomorrow.
I guess that's it.
I'm like 12. So I'm like, hey, and she doesn't wave back. She's just standing there. And then he comes crawling out of the bushes, and then I say, you know, your sister's in the attic. And he goes, my sister's in Boston. She's not, no one's in the house.
Mon and I are here at Defy, at the Smosh Studios, doing a special table talk with you guys because you guys have the Smosh movie coming out.
Fuck yeah!
Freaking crazy!
That's
It only
cool.
took 10 years of making the YouTubes.